Apocalyptic scenes out of Southern California. Multiple wildfires burn out of control for the third straight day across the Los Angeles area. We're live on the ground in Pasadena. And it's all hands on deck. Help from our region is heading to LA to assist the hundreds of thousands of people whose lives have been upended by the flames. Entire neighborhoods have been reduced to rubble as firefighters struggle to make progress with containment. Good evening, everyone. I'm Yuki Washington. There are at least 5 wildfires still burning in the LA area tonight. A new fire, the Kenneth Fire, prompted evacuations in the San Fernando Valley this afternoon. The 2 largest fires, the Palisades and Eaton fires, are still not contained. Officials are calling this the deadliest fire event in the country's history. At least 5 people have been killed. Nearly 200,000 people are under evacuation orders. Siafa Lewis has more on the assistance from here that's on the way.
Fire crews continue to fight these stubborn fires, which are currently at 0% containment.
It was like a vortex of embers. There was no oxygen. I couldn't breathe. I barely even made it to my car.
Alec Gellis tried defending his girlfriend's Malibu cottage after saving it during December's Franklin fire. This time, he was unsuccessful. What were once mansions along the scenic Pacific Coast Highway are now simply piles of ash. The LA Fire Department estimates the Palisades fire wiped out more than 5,300 structures. The Eaton fire also spared nothing. Schools, businesses, and hundreds of homes, including Chris Gray's.
You don't expect to come back and see this, Now you have to explain to your children that, we're not going home.
Gray plans to rebuild. Others are still too stunned to think that far ahead.
We have just whatever we're wearing. We're wearing the same thing for the last 2 days.
Meanwhile, here in the Delaware Valley, American Red Cross volunteers are hitting pause on their lives to head west in order to help.
It's just a pull, like seeing what's going on and knowing how much help is needed.
Tedesco is a mother of 2 from Maple Shade, New Jersey. She received the call to be on standby on Wednesday. On Thursday, she was packing to head west.
It's going to be tough. I packed a lot of tissues. I know I'm going to need a lot of tissues. There'll be a lot of crying.
Frederick Lehman of Lansdowne, Pennsylvania, meanwhile, is ready to make what will be his 20th deployment with the American Red Cross.
The minimum commitment is for 2 weeks, but I usually stay a month and a half, depending on the need.
The pain and the suffering of those impacted will leave indelible marks on this nation's second largest city, as will the heroism of those who dare to help. Siafa Lewis, CBS News, Philadelphia.
Our Josh Sanders is in Pasadena, California right now, helping our sister station KCAL with their coverage as well. Josh, what are you seeing? Good evening.
Hey, Yuki, good evening. Good to be with you. Good to be with everyone back home in Philadelphia as well. No doubt the Palisades and Eaton fires have been devastating. As of now, those fires have already burned the equivalent of half of Philadelphia County. I want to give some perspective to our viewers. Los Angeles County is the largest county in the nation. There's nearly 10 million people who live here. That's 30 times more than Philadelphia County. Tonight, there are concerns that those Santa Ana winds will start picking up again around 11 p.m. here. That's about 2 a.m. for back home. These are wind-driven fires, and that's the wild card. What those winds will do and how they will drive those fires as firefighters continue to battle those flames. Now, through the devastation, though, we have also seen here resiliency, and I would say that Angelenos and Philadelphians had that in common. They are resilient people. You have people coming together, making sure that their neighbors are taken care of, checking on their neighbors. Even today, we had the opportunity to go to a local SPCA Humane Society, because it's not just people that are taking care of. They're taking care of those 4-legged friends as well. A lot of animals have been displaced as people have been evacuated from their homes. Some of the places that they're going to, they weren't able to take their pets with them. So you have like organizations like the Pasadena Humane Society that have been able to take these animals, and we've seen over and over and over again people coming together, donating food, donating resources, their time, and that really is the hope that we're seeing here as these fires continue, Yuke.
Well, people helping people, taking care of the animals. It's all family. All right, buddy. Thank you so much. You all be safe, and thank you for helping. Brother. Yeah, you know it. You know it. Thank you, sir. Winds upwards of 100 miles per hour are fueling these fires, and Chief Meteorologist Bill Kelly is in the Hyundai Next Weather Sphere. And Bill, those winds, as Josh mentioned, are going to be picking up again tonight.
Yeah, you know, you watch a situation like this and you hope that the atmospheric conditions would at least be helpful. Maybe that wind would switch around, bring in some of the moisture from the ocean. It's not. It's still this Santa Ana wind, this north wind, and tonight the winds are going to pick up. Not too bad right now. Notice Beverly Hills. The top number, by the way, the gust. The bottom is the relative humidity, which is just bone dry, 7%. Winds gusting Beverly Hills 14 miles per hour. Van Nuys at 23, a little bit breezy, but you get up into the hills, 39 back there. We got a 52 mile per hour wind gust right now up into the mountains. And as we go into the evening tonight, when we watch this all, I mean, here you go, Topanga, 17 mile per hour gust, 8% humidity. It's actually a red flag warning, not just in this area, but all the way down to San Diego, right up to the border here into Mexico. And in addition to that, we have the wind alerts in this area. The gold shade is the wind advisory, but then all of this kind of rust color is a high wind warning that is in effect, with the winds ramping up tonight up to 70 miles per hour. So just a terrible situation. It's going to get worse, at least as the winds are concerned. They're not going to get to 100 miles an hour, or like the 89 that we had in Malibu, which is great. But any of these fires that can get going are just going to be fueled by these continual northeast dry winds. Our local conditions, we'll talk about that coming up in just a minute.
Bill, we'll see you then. Thank you. We will have continuing coverage of the wildfires in Southern California. When we are not on television, you can always find the latest at cbsphiladelphia.com.